Hey guys, and welcome to our very first in-person Bespoke Trader interview. Today we are joined by a UK-based trader who has just received a payout, and we're going to find out a little bit more about his journey in trading. So, hello.
Hi.
So for all the viewers at home who don't know who you are, would you like to give them a quick introduction to who you are and where you're from?
Yeah, so my name is Kuda. I'm from Warsaw. I'm funded with Bespoke, currently 400k and 2-time payout so far.
That's great. And can I ask how much your payouts have been?
Yeah, my first one was 8k. My second one was 16k.
Okay, that's good. Is this your first payout from prop firms, or have you had others before?
Yeah, this one's my first payout.
Okay, so not bad for your first.
Yeah, but
First payout.
I was funded with another prop firm,
Okay.
but I quickly lost that. But yeah, now I'm funded with Bespoke.
How much in funding did you say? 400k that you've got with Bespoke?
Yeah, I'm currently funded 400k. The first time I was funded was 200k.
Okay.
And then obviously when I lost that account, I went on a series of revenge trades and failed challenges trying to get back my first account. But yeah, after some time, I think I took a break and then I went back at it with Bespoke. Yeah, I was actually about to stop completely with the prop firms, but then I actually got loads of encouragement, especially from other traders as well, and my parents as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you mentioned your parents there. Are your parents supportive of trading?
Yeah, my dad's actually the reason I got into trading.
Okay.
Because he was into trading, and after looking at it, I saw his charts, and then I went to look at it on my own, and I knew straight away this is what I want to do.
That's cool.
Like, yeah, I didn't think of any other job that was better than that. Like, I thought I could be working from home, making money off of making right predictions based off of chart movements. I thought, yeah, this is what I want to do.
That's so cool, and that is such like an advantage. Like, it's like you've almost got that silver key given to you without having to like discover. Like, for all of us, most of us, we had to discover trading on our own. So you've basically just been given that advantage.
I think I was given the fundamentals, and I was given support, but I still had to learn on my own because he didn't really give me too much detail. Yeah, so I had to learn my own strategy system styles, but he certainly did give the fundamentals, which made it a lot easier to learn the rest.
Yeah, no.
Because when you first learn about trading, it's like learning a new language.
100%.
Yeah, there's like loads of technicals that you don't understand. Plus, when I first got into it, I was looking at Binance options. Okay. So that was even more of a headache.
Okay, so now you've mentioned that, that leads us nicely to how did you actually get into trading, and like where did you kind of start with the whole journey?
After my dad introduced me to it, I was doing my own research and actually got into trading through penny stocks.
Oh.
Yeah, some guy called Timothy Sykes. He was all over the internet, all over YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
And so, yeah, he got me interested into trading. I had no money at the time. I was 17, now I was 16, and then turning 17. So I had no money. I was just watching his free videos on YouTube, and I kind of incorporated his style into Forex brokers. So I was trading currencies using what he taught.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, and then that's how I developed my system.
So was there much difference in going from the penny stocks to trading Forex? Is there much of a difference with that?
Yes, I mean, reading a chart, it's always going to be the same. You know, price action is price action. But with penny stocks, the difference is fundamentally a lot of these are worthless companies. Okay. So when they go up, you know that they're going to come back down. So it's a question of when. Whereas with what I trade now, indices, they go up and they may dip, but in the long term, they go up. Okay. And with currencies, they are run by monetary policy. So you need to understand the current interest rate situation with the pairs you're trading and the trend.
That makes sense. So it is quite different on like a
Yeah.
fundamental type basis.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So getting into a bit more of like mindset and you kind of as a person, is there anything that you've been through significantly in your life that has impacted your character that you have been able to take into trading with you? So something that's not trading related, but something that has adjusted your mindset to be able to be that person that's kind of needed to be a trader.
Yeah, I mean, I currently work in the care sector.
Okay.
And your patience gets tested a lot there, and you learn to be more understanding, more patient. And in trading, obviously, good values make you a good trader.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's sort of helped me with patience, and it has changed me quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patience is definitely a key factor when it comes to trading, 100%. So you say that you're currently working in the care sector.
Yeah.
What is it that you currently do?
So I'm currently a care worker.
Okay.
I'm on 0-hour contract at the moment,
Okay.
just for flexibility. And I chose to get into that space because I wanted to be a trader.
Yeah.
So I've kind of arranged my life to be around making sure that I can trade in
That's
the
cool.
day. Yeah, so I had found the previous client I was with, I was a night carer. So I would be able to trade in the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
essentially as if I was getting paid to learn how to trade.
Okay. That's cool.
That's how it felt.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the job as well. The job, you're basically helping them to live their lives. So a lot of the times you're doing what you would do at home with them.
So that's nice. And I'm focusing on that job part because I think it's important for people at home to understand that when you're trading, if you can have an income away from trading, like if you can keep your day job, your 9 to 5, whatever it is that you do, to be able to have that stable income, I personally think that helps your trading ability a lot more. Just having that kind of financial security away from trading, that kind of takes a lot of pressure off actually the whole trading aspect. So would you say that that is somewhat of a comfort for you? Because obviously you've had 2 massive payouts, which I would presume would be like a yearly wage. It is keeping your job a security in pretty much helping you stay focused as a trader and not have that tilt, because you don't really have to trade to make money or to pay bills.
Yes, definitely, because I'm not constantly on the edge, pressure to make money now, especially living with my parents currently helps as well. I don't have massive bills that need to be paid immediately. And if I did, I could just go back to work for a bit.
That makes sense.
Yes, and also the end goal for me is actually to not have a job.
Okay, yeah. I think
But
that's the goal for all of us, isn't it?
But then I've seen, because I see a lot of traders, a lot of the successful ones, what they have in common is they have property income or business income to replace their job income. So you need some sort of reliable income.
Yeah.
Because trading at the end of the day, that's active income. You get paid based off of what you do.
Yeah.
And it's not guaranteed income. You need something to be guaranteed so that you're not pressured to make money in the market.
I agree, 100%.
Because you can only take what the market gives you, and if the market's not giving you anything for the whole month or 2 months, you're making no money, but then you need to pay bills.
Yeah.
And if that's the situation, you're going to try force the markets.
100%.
Which doesn't work.
100%. And with that as well, would you recommend to people who maybe people at home watching might be completely new to trading, would you recommend to them to keep your job while you are trading in the first initial days?
Yes. I mean, the way a lot of some of these social media educators advertise trading, I think it's wrong, because they make it seem as if you can just trade 1 hour in the day and then you have the rest of the day to yourself.
I wish.
Yeah. And even for people who feel that they're at that level, they've worked years to get to that level. Especially initially, you need to be putting in more hours in trading than you do at your job. So just to learn it. So yeah, I think people need to know that trading, it takes a lot of time and it's just another profession. And yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that what you said there is so important. It's literally just another profession. It's not something that you can come into, you're just going to get rich quick. It takes a lot of years of hard work to even be seeing sustainable profits, I personally think. So I think you do need to look at it like it is just like any other career in the world. It's just that we get to do this from our phones, from the comfort of our home, anywhere in the world we can trade. So I think that is a really important point, that you do need to treat this like any other career and treat it as like a professional career. So moving on from that a little bit, is there anything that you still find hard as a trader? And if so, is there any advice that you could give to anyone that is watching at home that might be struggling with the same kind of thing?
Yeah, I think trading is trading in theory is simple, but I think what makes it difficult is ourselves basically. So we need to become sort of therapists and psychologists basically, and we need to battle our own demons. I think emotions is what trips us up, because I think as traders we're doing the job that robots should be doing.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, so I think it's just time, because when you start, it will be very, very difficult, especially managing your emotions. But as long as you have a system, you learn hopefully from someone that knows what they're doing. All you need to do is keep your emotions in check, and with time that'll be a lot easier, because on that first losing trade you feel really uncomfortable. You're probably like me, you're sweating. But then after some time your body will get used to it, and it will let you know, hey, this is what you should be afraid of, this is what you shouldn't be afraid of, because of that repetition.
So still managing emotions, you would say, is
managing
probably
emotions,
the hardest.
but it gets a lot easier with time. And how I've dealt with it is just using more orders, so that you're not manually managing trades.
Okay, so you trade more off of orders rather than market execution.
I still use market execution, but yeah, I use orders a lot more.
And you would say that on an emotional basis helps you a lot more?
Yes, because a lot of the times I've seen, especially with my strategy, if the market's going to go up, it would test the lowest levels it can for that day. If it's going to go down, it would test the highest levels for that day. But if you are manually trying to enter the positions, you'll be thinking, this is the best entry for the day, but it's not going to reach there. So you end up entering too soon, and it does reach there. Yeah. So I found if you just use orders, you get rid of that.
That's quite interesting. I haven't come across a lot of traders recently that use orders. So it's nice to hear from someone that does use orders. And obviously you can say that helps with that emotional aspect. Would you say that also helps around your job as well? So if you are at work, you don't need to be watching the charts. You have your alert set or your orders set.
At the moment, I have been off, not working, so I've been looking at the charts. But yes, if I'm working, orders will be more helpful. Okay. Yeah, I don't think even manually trading while I'm working will be possible, and I think that's the situation most people are in. Yeah. So yeah, if they could find a way to work with orders, they'll be in a better 100%. Position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. How would you explain your experience with Bespoke?
So obviously I've tried out a few prop firms, and I think the conditions with other prop firms are not as good as with Bespoke, because for me, when I trade with Bespoke, it's almost the same as trading my personal funds, as in the spread is good, I get no latency.
What is your order feeling like? Because you use orders.
Yes.
What's the feeling like on those?
I've heard that where you live
Mm-hmm.
also affects your latency. So obviously
Okay,
because
that's
I live
interesting
in
to know.
UK, Bespoke is in UK, I get good feels almost instant.
Okay.
I would say 1 or 2 seconds slower than a personal account,
Okay, so
but that's
amazing
yeah.
on a prop firm basis.
Yeah, but that might be different from someone that lives, I don't know, in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how
Okay.
their latency would be. Yeah.
Okay. So overall, your experience with Bespoke,
It's been 10 out of 10 so far.
amazing.
People keep asking me how long it takes to get paid out. I think the last time it took 2 working days.
Okay.
No, the first time it took about 2 working days. And then the last time it took a day from the time that they received my withdrawal.
Okay. Amazing then. So
Yeah.
quick payouts. That's
Yeah.
what we love.
Yeah.
We want to get paid. So on this channel, we have a tradition where we ask the previous guest to ask a question for the next guest. So the question that we have for you is, what amount of funding will you be happy with from prop firms, and what kind of profit do you want to see monthly from those accounts? And also, what will you be using those payouts for?
So the max amount of funding will be what I want, which is currently 2 million with Bespoke and 2 million with another prop firm that I found, do 2 million initial max funding. And the profit target monthly would be around, I would aim for 100K minimum. And what I'll do with the profit is I'll save it for investments and use it to fund my personal accounts.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What is your question for the next guest?
My question is, what is the biggest psychological hurdle that you're facing or have faced? And how do you plan to overcome it?
So that's pretty much for today's interview. First of all, congratulations on your payouts.
Thanks.
Amazing. You've done such an amazing job, especially with working as well. I think that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, I think we would love to have you back once you've scaled up some more and had some more payouts and have a bit of more of a deeper chat.
Yeah, definitely. I'm currently trying to get funded 2 million. That's the goal.
Okay.
Bespoke.
Perfect.
And
Do you have a plan for that as well?
I'm currently going through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've currently linked all the accounts up with social trader tools.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, cool. So yes, guys, I'm sure you will be seeing from Cuda again in the near future. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed our very first in-person interview here on Bespoke YouTube channel. And please, please, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss any more of our videos. And we'll see you again very soon, guys.